The Black Widow has arrived.
The following is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Victoria.
Victoria has seen and done it all. She is not afraid to brawl.
Yeah, Victoria is always ready to push the envelope. She can be barbaric when the match calls for it.
A true trailblazer.
An innovator of in-ring mayhem. One of the most intimidating women of all time.
And her opponent from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world, China!
We are witnessing a one-woman evolution, unmatched in the history of this business.
A spectacle of a performer when she debuted and remains today. In fact, she gave me a wedgie.
That's why we put her in the Hall of Fame, Cole.
What a great moment.
I'm excited for the upcoming display of athleticism we're going to get from China.
Yeah, how about the truly unmatched strength of China? China's opponent is going to have her hands full.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Oh, face stop. Shoulder tackle.
She's going up now, going up high.
Uh-oh, way too low. Diving moonsault.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain-link enclosure.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Victoria with an aggressive game plan here.
There's incredible impact with every maneuver Victoria delivers. Oh, to the body with the chair. Ooh.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Now this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Uh-oh.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Victoria gonna deliver her finishing move, the spider's web.
Victoria has her dead to rights.
Victoria in total control, hoisting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
Is that gonna decide it for Victoria?
She's still in the game.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3.
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Distress showing on the face of China.
Yeah, China really needs to reassert herself back into this match.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. She counters it. He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke.
Oh!
Back into the ring she goes. Victoria in total control, hoisting her opponent up. Widow's pick.
China's chances are fading.
Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, Victoria!
Victoria pulls out the win.
This is definitely not the way Chyna had drawn this up in her head. A tough loss for sure.
Tournament action underway.
Here comes a mix of beauty, brains, and brawn.
McCool is simply flawless.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool, known for flexing her intelligence and craftiness inside the ring.
And extremely strategic both in and out of the ring. McCool will win by any means necessary.
It's just one of many reasons why she was the first ever Divas champion.
She is the black-hearted warrior.
And she means business.
From Kawaguchi, Japan,
Bull Nakano is a superstar who doesn't waste any time in the ring.
Pure rage and madness looking to run through the competition.
And to do so with a sadistic smile on her face and a deranged look in her eyes.
Enjoys hurting her opponents, breaking them, ragdolling them, crushing them.
Any pain Bull can inflict, she will.
And here we go in this tournament matchup. Who will move forward? Who will be erased off the bracket?
Tournaments have a tendency of surprise results, so we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
Swift takedown. Ooh, nice hip drop.
Just a massive humanity falling on you.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top. Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape her.
Beautiful suplex.
Ducked face first.
Michelle McCool's resiliency getting tested here. McCool has everything working against her now.
And Nakano is firing on all cylinders. Choke slam!
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
And you know she means business since she went with the sledgehammer. Countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Evil intentions swirling as she gets ready to go to work with that hammer.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Just look at Bull gain the momentum in this one.
Michelle might be feeling a bit rattled.
There's been a lot of career-defining and career-shortening moments inside Hell in a Cell. Corey, what do you think is the key to getting through a match like this unscathed?
Oh, that's simple, Cole. You can't get out unscathed. Hoisted high up across the shoulders into a sit-out axe driver.
Michelle is out. That's it.
Takes the cover. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
It was almost all over for her.
It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Connects. Saw it coming. Ooh. Michelle can't find a foothold in this match.
Bull's getting fired up.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Gets reversed on Bull.
And she is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Could be a chance for Michelle to change the complexion of this match.
Uppercut connects.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. And she's coming back to the ring now.
Muscles up their opponent. Sit out. Axe driver.
Pin. Michelle McCool's shoulders are down. Goes for the pin.
She did it. What a win inside the cell.
Here is your winner,
A bad loss for Michelle McCool.
No way Michelle McCool handles this loss well. I'm sure the whole locker room will hear about this one soon. The always unhinged Nikki Cross. Let's not kid ourselves. Nikki Cross has never been all there. She used to run around this place like a banshee, pretending to be a superhero.
Now Nikki looks just as wild as she fights.
There's still no telling what's going on behind her eyes.
Claims she's the embodiment of Abby the Witch.
Well, I would say Nikki's delusional, but I don't think Nikki even knows who she is anymore.
Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, Io Sky.
You can never discount the backup, the control on the ground every time Io is around.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
An NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Classic winner, NXT Women's Champion, and multiple-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Yeah, there was truly no limit to the future success of Io Sky, especially with Damage Control by her side. Well, lover or hater, Sky has one of the best moonsaults in all of WWE.
You're right about that. Night.
The genius of the Sky about to assert control. This first-round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing. Up high.
She completely missed there.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Effective counter.
Accurate roundhouse.
Look at this. Incredible to the German. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Cross is going to have to dig down deep here.
Going for the pin early. Countered into a new cover. And the shoulders up in time.
Too soon.
And for whatever reason, she stops the pin herself. Boom. Didn't see a lot of that patented ferocity from Nikki.
Yeah, Io inflicting real damage here.
No idea what she's doing.
Yeah, what's the strategy here?
She gets put in the corner. On the top rope now.
I don't like the looks of this on the second rope. Almost took their arm off. What an arm drag.
And Sky stringing together some good offense.
Well, I don't think anything can stop Io now.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. And she just flipped the script of this match, courtesy of the table.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
What a drop kick. On the mark. The table carefully being placed in the corner. Bad intentions, no doubt.
She's between a rock and a hard place right now.
Oh, this will turn your lights out in a hurry.
Good gravy.
And with absolutely no regard for her well-being, she just put her through a table.
Complete and utter chaos in this women's matchup. Oh my God.
And Nikki Cross is on the downside of things.
Yeah, Cross needs to come up with a new plan fast.
The roundhouse kick.
Watching.
Big impact. So much of Hell in a Cell comes down to mental toughness, but what about an actual game plan? Corey, what's the best way to make it out of here with the win?
Accept the reality of your surroundings. When that door closes, you leave the human part of yourself behind and give in to your worst impulses. So do what you have to win and save the guilt for your therapist.
Coming back from the outside now. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. She's back in the ring now. And she denies Cross. She reverses and creates an opportunity. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Out!
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Bringing this back into the ring. Io is completely dictating the pace here.
Yeah,
Oh, shocking inside cradle.
small packages could be it.
The count was stopped before it started.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Io with a turnaround.
Oh, stiff uppercut. What the? Where'd our lights go?
Plunged into darkness for some reason, but what?
Look at this.
Io looking for a submission, face first.
Into the cozy, tapping out.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Nikki Cross falling short of the win.
Losing like this would demoralize a normal superstar, but lucky for Nikki, she's far from normal. This is the woman whom many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie
Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut. Vaquer's talent and pedigree are undeniable.
Well, at this point, Stephanie's used to success in championships, and now she's searching for that glory on the biggest stage there is, WWE.
Here comes a real menace in the women's division, Jacy Jayne.
And her opponent from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne.
Jacy's looking to take the respect she believes she so rightly deserves.
Yeah, the more vicious an attack, the more proud of herself she is.
Her attitude might get her in trouble, but Jacy brings it every night. Jacy Jayne at one time used to be toxic. Now she's fatal.
And now she believes it's her time to rule the ring.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Dropped her like she was nothing.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. She's vulnerable, up on the top turnbuckle.
All right, guys, we know what comes next. The hooks are in. Here comes the pain. Spider German suplex.
And you have to think the effects of that.
To the sky.
And the diving leg drop right on target. That physical nature of Jayne's being met head on.
Stephanie certainly put her best effort behind that move.
Jayne has no control here.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house. Oof, taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can. Down with a backbreaker.
That'll have you walking funny.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
The WWE Universe always says they want tables. It looks like she's giving them what they want.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
Yeah, Jacy's being completely neutralized. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
She's setting up a table in the corner. Something bad's about to happen here, guys. And she's placed right against the table.
Uh-oh.
Her body cut that table in half.
There might not be anything left of her after that.
Kerr is fixed on her now.
Stephanie McCare with her opponent tied up. Down into SVP.
That might end JC's
Going for the cover.
Got it. A career-changing win inside Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, Stephanie McCare.
Another victory in the books for Stephanie McCare.
Jacy Jayne doesn't handle loss well, but I have no doubt she's already thinking about her next steps.
Victoria is here.
And she is one dangerous superstar.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Victoria.
This is a woman who is downright malicious and has twisted mind games.
Those mind games have done their part in helping her win multiple championships.
With Victoria in the ring, things could truly get out of control here.
The fans definitely hope so, Byron. Here comes the frightening look, the terrifying intensity of Bull Nakano.
And her opponent, from Kawaguchi, Japan, Bull Nakano.
Bull Nakano's a superstar who doesn't waste any time in the ring.
Pure rage and madness looking to run through the competition.
And to do so with a sadistic smile on her face and a deranged look in her eyes.
You can't look away, even though it's probably safer to.
Oh, there's no fun in that, Saxton. Safety's out the window when Bull's around.
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight. Nasty kick. Crank in the head.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Victoria now under pressure.
Victoria's resiliency being tested here.
Tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
I can't believe she's resorting to a sledgehammer. I thought she was better than that.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Come on. This has gone way too far. Just stop this already.
Anything goes in this match, and we're going to see just how true that is tonight.
We're also about to see who can endure the most punishment, Saxton. Plenty of superstars can dish it out, but the ones who can take it and keep fighting are who this type of match is made for.
You have a point, Corey. There's a certain toughness that comes out of an extreme rules match.
Muscles up their opponent.
Across the shoulders into a sit-out axe driver. Victoria's chances are dwindling.
Makes the cover.
Not a freak out.
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Relentless aggression coming from Nakano here.
Nakano making an opportunity for herself. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
No way. Got out of there at the perfect time.
A gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision.
Has a weapon, but is wasting time. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Sledgehammer right to the gut. Nakano reverts the attack. And she anticipated what was coming.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Turns that back on Victoria. Oh, did you hear that? Loving blow.
Oh, my Lord.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Oh, this is just turning into a savage display of violence.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
And a massive leg drop.
Nakano wants to end this right now. Hoisted high, but
Sit-out axe driver.
Nakano just might have finished things.
The cover. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Bull Nakano.
Tonight, Victoria was off her game.
Bull Nakano standing fierce, standing tall. Stay out of her way.
Ha! You don't have to tell me twice.
The genius of the sky has landed.
And she is taking aim at her next victim.
The following contest is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Whether it was Japan, Mexico, or WWE, Io's dominated wherever she's competed.
Io Sky has become more powerful as a member of Damage Control and became an eliminator for the group. And they, in turn, have raised her to the level of Miss Money in the Bank and the WWE Women's Championship.
A woman who can take out all competitors from the air, but is more than happy to break the rules as a backup plan.
And utilizing both strategies has quickly made her one of the top competitors in the women's division.
This is the woman whom many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel.
And her opponent, from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut. Vaquer's talent and pedigree are undeniable.
Well, at this point, Stephanie's used to success in championships, and now she's searching for that glory on the biggest stage there is, WWE.
There's a lot on the line in this semifinals match. These superstars are determined to reach that ultimate
Takeoff!
DDT with diving delivery.
Amazing.
Man, knee strike.
Oh, and a double foot stomp. A handstand
Into the knee drop. They're gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Shades of the OEC dub as the kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
And Io is in command.
Io has everything going how she wants it.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Alvarez, Spanish fly.
Io doing whatever she has to. She's ready to defy gravity itself if that's what it takes to win.
Io Sky going over.
Can she finish it? Here it is. It's over. She just couldn't fight it any longer.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Io Sky celebrating tonight's win.
Unfortunately for Vaquer, tonight was not her night.
Yeah, but you can't dwell on this loss. That won't do her any good.
And she means business.
The following is the final in the championship tournament. Making her way to the ring from Kawaguchi, Japan, Nakano.
Easily one of the most devastating competitors in WWE history.
Yeah, Bull is absolutely merciless on her path to destruction, and she's blazed the trail for women's wrestling.
The definition of larger than life, and not just because of her hair.
You can't look away, even though it's probably safer to.
Oh, there's no fun in that, Saxton. Safety's out the window when Bull's around. The evil genius of the sky is here, and a reign of terror is about to begin.
A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io was done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process.
A style all to her own. Io Sky loves to inflict pain in so many ways.
A Money in the Bank winner and world champion, there's no telling how high Io can fly. And we are underway with the tournament finals.
These superstars have left it all on the line, and they are one match away from victory.
Incoming!
Coming down with incredible force.
Both wrists captured, and wow, that was nasty. Wow. Vicious arm stomp.
Oh, man.
Strong kick.
Double chicken wing.
Tiger suplex.
Right on the back of the neck. That was a massive suplex. There's core strength, and then there's what we just saw.
Momentum is running away from Nakano.
And Sky might have more in store.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
As their opponent in position, double underhook applied.
Butterfly backbreaker. And will the strain that it took to deliver that backbreaker be worth it? When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that...
Up high. Diving DDT!
Planted. Both wrists captured, and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Io is gaining the upper hand.
Bull has got to get her wits about her.
Placing her in the corner.
She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Are you kidding me? Avalanche Spanish fly.
This high-impact offense has often been the difference maker for Sky. Io Sky floating over. She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job.
Oh.
She puts the brakes on that. Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Soaring. That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Not the result Bull Nakano expected at all.
And no doubt Nakano's going to try and avenge this loss sooner rather than later.